Hey, CSD, CFC Stephen. Yes, up the Chelsea. Fantastic. No, I was fantastic result. I wouldn't say fantastic performance. Very good result. Um, didn't play good, but we got the 3 points, and at the end of the day, 3 points is 3 points. So, hey, Manchester United can do it, then I'll take it as well. Just waiting for more people to come on. I know it's late. I probably won't stay on long tonight because it's a late one. 100k, Ray. Hey, well done, Raystar. Congratulations on hitting 100,000. LFC Ballers, how you doing, mate? Good win for you guys at the weekend, 7-0. Well, on your tail there, we're going to catch you. Yeah, hopefully it should have been 4. Timo Werner, I should have scored. Bladed Shadow, hey, how are you? How are you? Timo Werner, don't worry about him. I'm a bit worried about him, though. A bit worried. It's not that he's not. It's a pity. It's a pity that one hit the crossbar and didn't go in at the end because I think he needs a goal. Gets a goal, and that will give him some confidence going forward. Um, Daniel, hi, Isaac, how you doing? Timo Werner needs to stay on training, work on finishing. Yeah, he should have scored that one. What was put on the plate in the first half, and then the other one, his first touch was a bit heavy again for the one that hit the crossbar. Yeah, he'll probably get a scuffed goal. He did get an assist though, didn't he, with that shot? That shot come past to Tammy Abraham. Daniel, I said hi, Daniel. Yeah, Raystar. His mentality as well. He keeps trying. I agree with that. He does keep trying. I'm hoping that it will come. I'm hoping that the goals will come in the end for him. I wait since Man United ain't winning the league. Go away. Their luck's going to run out at some point. You know. Um, yeah, Manchester United ain't going to win the league. Yeah, good. Thanks. I wasn't great even at 1-0 for the first 70 minutes. I wasn't great. I thought our performance wasn't great at all. But then you know what, we got the result. So need a bit of water. ZDB, my partner in crime. That's Zane. You on, Zaney? You coming on live? Doesn't care about misses on the pitch, so nothing happened. That's my striker. Yeah, but he's got to start scoring soon, though. He has to start getting some goals. Strikers are there to score goals, Raystar. Yeah, I've heard he's got is it 13 in 16 starts or something like that. Yeah, he's doing well. Yeah, so he said he wants to come back and play for Chelsea one day. Tammy, I did say in my second video, not the first one, when I found out that Ziyech was going to be out injured, then I said I had Tammy in my side ahead of Giroud today because I thought his movement would be a lot better against West Ham because their defence is quite solid. So I thought and he did. He played well. It wasn't only his goal scoring. I thought his hold up play was pretty good as well. I'm just going to put the this one here. Yes, Bobby. Wow, welcome, Bobby. I'm just going to put the link in there if anyone wants to join the chat. Join a phone in. Yeah, Bobby sums it up in one word. Wow. Bobby, and I think we did a bit what you did, although it was a bit frustrating at times. We scored a goal and we didn't sort of go gung ho after we scored a goal. I thought we allowed West Ham to get the ball and try to hit them on the counter, but we weren't using the ball as much as we should have. Eric, hey there, mate. You need to put your headphones in. Nev, my man.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, for the first 70 minutes, I was a bit even though we had the 1-0. a lead. I just didn't think we were playing well enough. But, I was a lot better after the game. 3-0. It's a flattering scoreline, if I'm being honest. It was never a 3-0 game. We didn't deserve to win it 3-0, but I don't care. 3 points is 3 points, and we did what we had to do. So yeah, good. Here we got on Eric. How you doing, mate?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Max.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. What do you think of the game, mate?
It was
Really happy.
fantastic results. That's the main thing. We wanted a good reaction, and that's what we got. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, it was more professional than the other day against Wolves. I thought, but our passing wasn't as crisp as it was. But at least defensively, we kept them at bay, which was good. They didn't really have any clear-cut chance. I don't think Mendy made one single save, did he? I don't think he had a save.
No.
And shout out to Thiago Silva today. Not only for that goal, I thought he was in today. I thought he was our man of the match. Outstanding in defence today. Yeah. Bobby, how you doing, mate?
Hi, Max. Evening, everyone.
Yeah, confidence. See, Bobby had to have a bit of confidence. You came into this game thinking that we're going to get overrun in midfield and whatever, but
I really did, Max.
But we followed your advice though by not going by sort of dropping back, playing a bit deeper, and not allowing them any space and hitting them on the counter.
Yeah, we need at this time of the year being cagey. Cagey is really important. But I've got to shout out to you. My mind started changing when you were talking about movement. And then I thought, okay, because we're so much smaller, if we're quick and we move, it could give them problems.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of both, really. Fortunately, we got that first goal and then sat back. If they sit back, we sit back. We can do that all night. And it's the points in December is everything. Forget about, flashy football. You can't anyway because the games are coming too quickly. Look what Liverpool's doing. That's how that's how they're top now. And indeed, watch Everton, see what they're doing as well. So, if we can keep this up, I think we play Man City next, don't we?
Arsenal.
No, we've got Arsenal. We've got Arsenal in the on Boxing Day.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Right. They're always up for it against us, but
I know. Yeah, someone's asking about Ben Chilwell. Yeah. Chilwell turned his ankle. He turned his ankle, and so I don't know how long. It's obviously with those injuries, it's going to probably have to be assessed. He tried to carry on, but then he was taken off. So I'm hoping it's not too bad, because my only concern was the two fullbacks today. I didn't think were great. Aspie in the second half, I thought was a lot better, but first half, I just didn't think he was good enough.
What is it with Chelsea and injuries, really? It just feels like everybody else can get a fit squad and we suffer, always.
Yeah. But mind you, Liverpool have had the same, haven't they?
Yeah. We're still short, though, Max. We need... Now, I'm really praying that we get Alaba, David Alaba.
Alaba would be fantastic for us, I think.
We need to recruit. It's clear because at this time of the season, you start to see who's who. What squad can really handle it, and we're just that little bit short at the moment.
Yeah,
we really are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, Ben Foster. I haven't seen his YouTube channel, LFC Ballers. I'll have to look out for that one. Okay, Ben Forster or Ben Foster? I'm not sure. Probably Ben Foster. I agree with you on the Alaba one because he can cover many people. Now with Chilwell out, he can come in and play at left back. He can cover at left back, and we'll be confident with him at left back rather than some of the ones that we've got at the moment. Or he can cover as a DM as well as a centre back. So he's quite versatile in different positions. So
the way through the back line.
He doesn't get injured a lot neither. So Yeah.
Well, he doesn't play in the Premier League.
He can even play as an 8 as well.
Yeah. He plays for Bayern Munich. So, you know, that's a cigar league, I call it. They only have about 2 games a season.
And tell me about it, yeah. Jorginho, someone's saying Jorginho, I thought first 10 minutes, he was passing the ball magnificently. And I thought, oh, he's playing well. But then after that, he just disappeared. And we were overrun in midfield, I thought. And when Kovacic came on, I thought he gave us more control in the midfield. Yeah, Jorginho, I think, is probably going to be sold in January. I can't see him staying. He's just not suited for this team anymore. I don't think.
No, he can't handle the press. You just press him a bit, and he's gone.
No,
I think Frank did a good thing starting Abraham today, because you know, if Giroud would have started, then we would have again played the same style of football. You know, putting in the cross.
Yeah.
But the mistake he did was he started Jorginho ahead of Kovacic, so that I think was a mistake. And then in the second half, you know, Jorginho was completely being bullied by the West Ham midfielders. He was losing the ball too often. There, I think, you know, he could have introduced Kovacic a bit earlier. But, you know, it's a positive thing. Like, we got all the 3 points, and, you know, we did not even risk Callum Hudson-Odoi. So, you know, it's good we got the 3 points at the end. Scrappy win, great result.
Yeah. And I just want to talk a little bit about Timo Werner as well. Okay, Bale, LFC Borders, nice to have you on again. Just a little bit on Werner. A lot of people are saying that Werner is struggling because he's playing out of position. But today, a lot of people, if you're watching the game today, okay, his starting position may have been the left, but he was drifting all over. He wasn't just out on the left. He was in the middle. Sometimes Tammy went wide and he came into the middle. So they were interchanging positions. And I just think it's a loss of confidence rather than people in a position, because people are blaming that. So I don't think that's something to as one of the reasons why he's not performing well. So what do you guys think about that?
I'm not worried about Werner and Havertz. You know, I just think they've got to have a dip, and they're learning. They're building. They're feeling their way through a new league. It's going to happen for Werner, and once it clicks, you know, he's going to be on fire. I'm not worried about him at all. I know it's frustrating, it really is, but he doesn't look like there's just something there. I can't explain it. You just know sooner or later he's going to come good. I just feel that.
As Raystar said, I think, which was a good point, is his head's not dropping at the moment. He's missing chances, but he's still trying to get into the positions, and he's working hard. So I'm hoping.
I just think it's just a matter of a goal or two. Once he gets that, you know, he's going to come back in, you know, red hot form. So unless, as you mentioned today, like he was interchanging positions with Tammy today, playing more in the central role. Even all his chances, you know, they came at the striker's position. You know, first. You know, when the left-footed shot, I think he could have taken from the right foot. You know, he should not have taken the touch. Then the second hit, it was a good hit. Unlucky, like he hit the bar. But as long as, you know, he's finding those positions, it's fine by me. It becomes a worry, you know, when he plays in that left back position, you know, closer to the Frank Lampard's technical box. That is a position of worry. But today I did not see him there. He was, you know, closer to the box, closer to the central position.
Yeah. Hey, Dale. Yeah, we needed that win. Yeah, that was a must-win game, because had we lost today, then the fan base would have had a meltdown, I think.
It would have been too early, too far off the pace. It was a massive win today. Massive
it was,
win
especially
today.
going into the Arsenal game, because as you quite rightly said, Bobby, no matter what sort of form Arsenal are in, it's still going to be a tough game for us because Arsenal's tend to against us, they tend to up their game, so it's going to be a difficult one Boxing Day. So we'll see. Hey, Blue Stand, you okay?
Yeah, good, thank you.
What do you think?
Fantastic.
Yeah. What do you think about the performance though? Can't hear you. Is he on mute? Sorry, yeah, I can't hear him. Yeah, so Nav, what do you think about the performance overall?
Yep. So performance was okay. I think our defense deserves a lot of praise today. Our defense today was stronger than it was tougher than Vibranium, to be honest. So the West Ham, they have all players close to 6'5". They were overrunning our midfield. But when the balls came into the final third, either Mendy was, jumping high enough to gather them, or, Zuma or Silva were clearing them up. Even in the first 10 minutes, I was very worried when Chilwell got the injury. But against the run-off play, Thiago Silva got that winner, got that goal, got that header. And, it's very important in these sort of matches, to get that first goal. So, Thiago Silva again, he's my man of the match today. So, not a good performance. We can improve a lot in our attack, but, I'll take the 3 points, in these sort of games, any day.
Yeah. And the good thing is, guys, we're ahead of Tottenham. It's quite funny the way football works. Everyone's saying that Jose Mourinho's working miracles at Tottenham, and some people are. But,
like Bobby mentioned this, before we have all been mentioning this. So once this sort of football it gets exposed, now Tottenham, they are going to be blown away. So now Tottenham play Wolves. They have got tougher run of fixtures. Moving ahead, it was all about the title race. One loss, and they were as Spursy as they can get. They were all going
Tottenham
to,
will never win the Premier League. They'll never win the Premier League. Never. They haven't won it in not even my time. How long I've been born out, they've never won it. They're never gonna win it. They'll probably win it in another million years later, where things will be finished and they won't even. There will be nothing left. They won't win anything. Never, ever. They might have got to a Champions League final. That's it. They lost that. It's finished. They won't win it anymore. They won't get anything. They won't win the Premier League. They won't win anything. Never again.
If they don't win it in the year ending in 1, then they'll never win it. So this was the year ending in 1. So
yeah.
It doesn't look like they're going to win it.
Just because they have Jose Mourinho doesn't mean they will win the league. Oh, it's not like that. It's not like that. It happened with Jose Mourinho was at Chelsea. It happened. We won the league. It won't happen every single time. Jose Mourinho thinks that will happen every single time. Every club he goes to, he will win a league. He won the Premier League. It doesn't happen. It definitely won't happen at Tottenham.
Yep. The only why Tottenham were going so strong were like they were buying into that Mourinho style of football.
Yeah.
And the only reason for that was because they were closer to the top of the table. They just needed that one loss against Liverpool, and everyone knew they were going to crumble back.
Yeah. And I said that style of football, if you're winning, then the players buy into it. But a couple of bad results and they'll start to ask questions. That's similar to what happened with Manchester United. Hey, we've got my sidekick Zayn. Can you Zayn, what's up? Zayn? No, we can't hear you. I can because I'm in the same room as you, but I don't think they can. So I think your mic's turned off. So.
Who do you want to start, Drew or Tammy Abraham?
It depends on the game for me. It depends on which game. That's what I said.
Arsenal.
I said today we needed Tammy for his movement. Against Arsenal, funnily enough, it's a tricky one actually because the Arsenal are not that great in the air, so Giroud would be quite good. But on
against his former team.
Yeah, but on the back of 2 goals, Tammy's confidence is going to be sky high. So. So I'll probably stick with Tammy.
Reece James is injured now. Whole season looking like surgery.
No, he doesn't need surgery.
He didn't play today. That's why I'm thinking.
He doesn't need surgery. No,
he
doesn't. He had a scan yesterday. It doesn't require surgery. And apparently he had a late fitness test today, so he was in contention today. He had a late fitness test. He didn't pass it. But for me, I wouldn't be risking him. Maybe they're going to nurse him through by playing him one game every week or something. I don't know. But he was in contention apparently for today's game. So
Azpilicueta done so well today.
He did. I thought second half he did, but he gave me a horror moment in the first half when he actually got skinned by Declan Rice. Declan Rice isn't the quickest.
I remember that. Yeah.
He had 1-2 yards over him, but he still, Declan Rice still managed to beat him to the ball.
He did, but I thought his second half he was a lot better. He's a lot more sound defensively. So
we're looking into Livramento or something. I have no idea.
Livramento. He's one of our youth players. He's decent. He's very good.
Oh.
But
how old is he?
He's 17, I believe.
Oh.
But the problem we have is that he's got to come into the bubble because we have separate bubbles. So that's why, because they've got the under 23 development squad bubble, and they've got this, which is going to be, that's why I don't think we'll see a lot of him featuring this season, unless Reece James is going to be out for a while, and then maybe they'll try and get him into the bubble for January. I don't know.
Maybe Tomori can get more game time because he can play as a right back. So if Dave is out, he can come in.
Yeah, good shout. Yeah, Tomori's got that versatility to play as a right back as well. So that's another option. Yeah. And today I changed my ritual. That's why we got the result. I said I'm not going to wear a Chelsea shirt today for the match. I'm going to wear just a normal shirt, and then So I'm hoping that was one of the reasons. I'm not superstitious or anything, but yeah. So
Matt, what do you think about the Arsenal game? Like, assuming Ben Chilwell is out for the game, would you prefer 3-4-3 formation with Alonso as left back or left wing back, or would you stick with Emerson? Because seeing this game, I'm not confident about Emerson at all. He was pinned back, in the second half. So I'm not confident.
Emerson's a worry for me because he ball watches a lot. He doesn't react quick enough. He just daydreams. Sometimes he just doesn't concentrate. I can't remember, was it a Bowen who got in front of him once just because he just was jogging back and he didn't react to the danger? And who's there right? If he was on the other side, it'd be thin because Saka would be a danger, but Saka plays on their left. So they're right. Looks like Aubameyang may not be fit. He's out of tomorrow's game.
Pepe.
Yeah, Pepe. Pepe's got a bit of pace, but he's not been playing too well. Pepe, has he? Don't know. Or Willian. Willian. Okay. West Ham or fake news. Hey, Donald Trump. Nice to have you. Arsenal fake news. I think I know who this guy is. I think I know who he is. I won't say, but I think I know who he is. So I don't think we should change it to a 3-4-3 just for one game. To be honest, I think we should carry on with the tactics that we had before. Maybe Mason. We'll have to call on Mason Mount to do a bit more work defensively to help Emerson out on that side. But yeah, I'll stick with the 4-3-3 formation.
Is the Arsenal game the last game of December?
No, we have Aston Villa on 28th.
Yeah, we've got 2 games in 2 days. Wow. So again, he's going to have to manage that as well. So what I think, hey Tyrone, I can send you the link.
Was Ben Chilwell's injury? Is it very bad though?
Ben Chilwell ankle. He's turned his ankle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I'm just thinking, is it serious or not?
How
many games is he going to be out for the Arsenal game?
Yeah. No, we don't know yet. He hasn't had. We don't know what the situation is.
If he is, then that's going to be a huge on that left hand side. It's going to be very difficult because Aubameyang can get through that.
Yeah, but Aubameyang probably won't play. I can't see him playing that game. But
is he injured?
Aubameyang, yeah, I heard that he's
he has a tight calf and he'll be out for
10 days. So he's definitely going to miss tomorrow's game, and it's possible that he's going to be out for our game as well. I don't think he's going to be back in time for our game.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But there's still Pepe, Lacazette, Pepe, not really.
Yeah, so Tyrone, welcome, mate. Can we hear you, Tyrone?
Happy birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
Ben Chilwell. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, of course it's his birthday today, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was Jorginho's birthday yesterday.
Yeah, and who was it from West Ham? Wasn't it someone from West Ham's birthday as well, wasn't it? Bowen, wasn't it?
Bowen.
Yeah. So he had a unhappy birthday as well, though, didn't he?
Unhappy birthday.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, both of them had unhappy birthdays. Yeah.
I heard a part of what you guys were saying, and you're saying like Emerson. Yeah, it's true. You can't really be confident in Emerson. When he came on, he kind of looked shaky, and then the second half, just horrific.
Yeah, we can't rely on him defensively at all. But then again, we can't rely on Alonso neither. So.
True,
but you know what?
Head, he didn't. So.
Yeah. But it made me appreciate the two fullbacks that we got already. Seeing the two fullbacks that we had, as I said, Azpilicueta did okay, but Reece James offers us something different. But yeah.
It would be very
He's
bad
got a little baby. Chelsea Stan, you got a little baby in the background there.
It would be very bad if both Reece James and Ben Chilwell Reece James just say he's gonna get rested for a week. Ben Chilwell, I don't know. It would be very bad because we need those two players offensively.
We do, yeah.
There was nothing wrong with the way Cesar played, but we need that offensive mentality going forward. He made some crosses; they were not bad, and man, I wish he had kept in that chance that went out because that would have been a nice goal for Tammy to score.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find out any latest on Ben Chilwell at the moment. I can't see anything. I know it's an ankle, but we don't know. Lampard expects Ben Chilwell to be a doubt for the Arsenal game. He'll be scanned tomorrow to check on the severity of the injuries. That's the latest.
Twitter.
Yeah. So he's going to have a scan tomorrow. So he won't be playing tomorrow against Arsenal. So he's definitely out.
What match was it? The Leeds match.
Say that again, Tyrone.
It happened in the Leeds match as well. He rolled his ankle as well in the Leeds match, but I guess this one was a bit more severe. Probably just didn't want to risk it because obviously he was feeling the pain, but I suppose he wasn't going to risk it.
Yeah, but I think he was going to play on a bit. Then he just went down again because it was too painful. Was that the ankle? No, it was something. It wasn't ankle injury that kept him out again. Was it for England when he had the ankle injury? I think it might have been his ankle.
No, I think it was his back.
Oh yeah, that's right. He fell on his back, and yeah. So Bobby's still on. Oh, he's gone on mute. Yeah. So what Bobby was saying, which I definitely agree on, is Aliba, if we can get Aliba in, that'd be a great addition to us. Because can you imagine him covering, not covering as the left back, with when Chilwell's injured. Obviously, we weren't going to buy him as cover. He's too good for cover. He'll play in other positions as well, maybe holding midfielder. But he's somebody who can also play.
That's one good thing. The thing that I wish was with Victor Moses was if he was consistent and if he was those type of player. Because if we had him so, and because he can play in more than one position, that would have come in handy. But not consistent, and he's, I don't know.
Yeah.
And Max, what's your thought on Declan Rice? Like, I found him, I was very impressed by his performance today. In the free kick, he was very cheeky, got behind the lines, was just a bit of like, then even in the midfield, he was, quite determined to win the ball.
Declan Rice was just wearing the wrong shirt today. They should just put everybody out there misery and bring him back to Chelsea.
I wish what he did, he had done it in the other net.
That was a class finish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you see Mason Mount and Declan Rice talk at the end, like secretly talk?
Yeah, it's best mates, ain't they? So he's saying, "Come on, hurry up and put in a transfer request, mate. You'll join us in January." But he's obviously. I'm not sure you saw my latest video on him. His agent is now his dad, who's obviously a season ticket holder at Chelsea. So he's changed agents recently.
He went and saw Floyd Mayweather and Anthony Joshua.
He did what?
He went and saw Floyd Mayweather and Anthony Joshua when Anthony Joshua played against Kubrat Pulev. He saw them. He went to the arena.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, for the fight. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So Declan Rice would be a fantastic addition for us. I think he'll be superb. Because if you look, Kante played in a more than
understudy to Kante.
Yeah, but Kante can play different positions as well. Because you know, Jorginho was the holding player today, and Kante played as one of the eights. So he can even play with Kante in games as well. So, and that's another thing, versatility. Did you see? Has anyone got Sky?
Yeah.
Has anyone watched on Sky? Did you see what Gary Neville said about Declan Rice?
No.
What he was saying is that he doesn't think that he'll make a world-class midfielder, but he said he sees him as a defender in a couple of years' time as a centre half. He sees him more of a centre half than a central midfielder.
He could be right. As he gets older and the legs start going, players often drop to positions where they're less mobile.
Yeah, but he started off as a centre back, didn't he, at West Ham? Then they moved him into holding midfielder. Yeah. But I think he can play both roles, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like Alaba. Alaba can play in midfield, winger.
I just think Alaba is just that little bit, the class slightly.
He's in his prime, so
yeah, he's just another level.
Alaba's world class, and with our young squad, if we can get someone, he's 28 now, isn't he? So he's in his prime. If we can get someone like Alaba into the team with the younger players around him, then I think he'll do wonder. And not only what he'll offer us on the pitch is what he'll offer to the play. The players can learn off him. The younger players like the Mason Mounts, the Chilwells, and others, what they can take away from him.
Even Declan Rice would learn from him.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
If we signed him in January, where would he play? Because we already have Chilwell. We have it's everywhere's already full.
Well, I see him as what he plays for. I can see him playing as a holding midfield or an 8, because he can remember for Austria he plays as an 8. He plays more attacking for Austria, so he can play. That's the good thing about him. As I said, he's got so versatile that he'll play all over the pitch. I don't think he'll play left back because he doesn't really want to play left back anymore. He'll be a cover. He play cover for Chilwell when he gets injured, but I see him more in the midfield area.
Ahead of Kovacic, maybe.
Yeah. You don't worry about where he plays. If someone of that quality comes in cheap or as a free, you
he
take
plays.
him.
Yeah.
You just take him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worry about it afterwards. Yeah.
Trouble is, I can't see Bayern letting him go this January.
It depends whether they, if someone, remember what they did that with. Was it Thiago? Did Liverpool pay a bit of money for him? Didn't they in the end?
That was in the summer, though.
Yeah, but I think he only had a year left on his contract, and he said to them he wasn't going to go, and he wasn't going to sign a new deal. He's adamant that he was going to leave. So rather than let him leave on a free, they got, was it 28 million Liverpool paid for him or something like that?
Yeah.
So it all depends whether they're happy for him to run down his contract, or if someone offers 25, 30 million in January, they may say, you know what, he's going anyway. We might as well take the money for him.
If he's up for that, then I just don't. It's such a no-brainer. It's like the Havertz deal. You just have to do it. You take the opportunity and invest in some talent that would just keep you at the top for years. He would just make every Chelsea fan breathe easy. Thiago Silva, well, if we can get another season out of him, great. But even if we do, he's just going to be coming off the bench a lot. But Alaba, gosh.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a Bayern Munich supporter. Alaba's not playing great for us right now. Maybe his mind's his heart's not in it. Because did you notice? What's his name? Sancho's having a terrible season at Dortmund, because obviously he had his mind made up for a move, whether it should be to Manchester United. Didn't come out. He hasn't scored a single goal this season. Last season he was knocking goals and assists, but this season he's not playing to his maximum. Again, I think it's because he wanted to go and he's not really in it. So Alaba's been the worst player in our starting 11. He may be a different. He's stale. I think he's gone stale in Bayern. That's why he wants a new adventure. He needs, he's won everything. He's won the Champions League. He's won the Bundesliga.
I forgot to ask. Is Ziyech and Hudson-Odoi back for the Arsenal game?
Hudson-Odoi is on the bench today, so he was fit. He could have come on if needed, so he wasn't risked.
That was smart. Lampard did the right thing, though, not playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Did you guys talk about Werner?
Yeah, we spoke about Werner. What's your take on it?
It was so hilarious. When he was supposed to add more power to a shot, he didn't. And then like that chance that he had in the second half, when he should have at least not hit it the way he hit it, he smashed it and hit the crossbar. But the chance that pass by Pulisic, and he just wasted that chance. Well, the pass was a bit too
slightly late.
There's too much force on it. So yeah, but it was. I really wanted the goalkeeper, the West Ham goalkeeper, to come off after that collision.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, what we were saying is, obviously, he wasn't great. He hasn't been great, but he's getting into positions. So let's hope it's just a confidence thing. And yeah, but it was a great assist, though, wasn't it, for Abraham's goal? Unintentionally, but it worked out to be an assist, didn't it?
You almost got a hat trick.
Yeah.
Do you think we should risk Pulisic against Arsenal?
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Because the thing is, we don't play Arsenal now until Saturday.
Yeah.
We've played today on Monday, so we've got the games. But I'll play him against Arsenal. But then we got Villa on Tuesday. Maybe not against Villa. Probably I'll put Callum Hudson-Odoi in against Villa with Pulisic on the bench for that game. That's what I'll do. Because I think the game's going to be too quick afterwards, the recovery and everything else, and that's how you get injuries. So with what I'll do is, actually thinking about now what you said, even with Tammy, I'll play Tammy against Arsenal, Giroud against Villa.
Yeah. What's happened to Ziyech?
Ziyech hopefully should be back for the Arsenal game. He was back in training, but Frank said he wasn't quite ready for this game. So he's hopefully, if he does doesn't have a reaction in training, he should be able to make the Arsenal game, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, I'm wrapping up in about 10 minutes because it's getting quite late now, or 5 minutes by 11 o'clock. Alabama out, Upamecano is good, but he's had his shaky moments. I saw him the other day against, who was it? Was it Man United? He was poor in the Champions League. Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good stuff today, guys. 3-0.
Do you think that they will still go for a winger?
Did you say that again, Tyrone? Didn't quite catch that.
Do you think they'll go out for a winger?
Depends who's out there.
Yeah, I'd like to shore it up with our injuries that we had. I think we should try and get one. A lot of people are talking about Boga coming back. That'd be quite good because he's another versatile player who can play in a number of positions. So I wouldn't like to see. I'd like to see us go more for a versatile than an out and out winger, like a left or right wing. I'd like to see us play someone like Ben Rama. I thought was decent when he came on as well today. But someone who can play across the line. So we've got cover for the number 10 spot for the left wing and the right wing spot.
I think Boga wouldn't come back because he wants to start games, and we can't guarantee him starting.
That's the thing with Boga. Yeah, he's at a club now where he's playing week in, week out. Is he gonna now join a club where he's not going to be guaranteed to start in lineup? Yeah. Zane, are you on now? Can you talk? I can't. It's a pity Zane's mic's playing up. I wanted him to talk, but he can't.
What about Charlie Musonda?
Charlie Musonda. Yeah, Charlie Musonda. He's another one. I like him. But apparently he had a setback because I'm following him on Instagram, and he was going through a grueling training regime trying to get back fit again. And somebody said that he had a setback in his fitness, so he's I'm not sure how far he is to getting back.
I think he might be back soon, if not back already. I think he's
yeah. Is he in the bubble with the first team though? That's the other thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's the other, that's the other thing we've got to be concerned about, because they've got a set bubble due to COVID, and would he be able to come back if he's not part of that bubble? All right, let me add Zane. Can we hear you, Zane? Try and say something. No, still can't hear you, mate. No, can't hear you. Yeah, pity, Zane. But you'll hear from Zane in our match review tomorrow. I can get him to say his bits and pieces. Yeah. So, guys, I'm gonna. What's the time? Say again. Was that Nev? Was it you, Nev, or Tyrone?
No, it was Tyrone, I think.
Oh, okay. Final points before I go, guys, because I'm just conscious of the time in London. I know it's early for you over there now, Tyrone. What's your final remarks, guys, before we go?
3 things.
Yeah.
Number 1, I'm happy that we decided we find it, like, unlike the Wolves game, we played, we tried to attack in the center, and I was saying we should do that and stop trying to try to score from crosses or set pieces. And one positive thing that came out of Benwell and Reece James not playing the match fully, or not even getting to play, is that we don't have that problem of where we're crossing the ball and just hoping and everything. We were trying to attack in the center, and I was really, really hoping that Kovacic would have started because of his dribbling and everything, and he can go forward. Second thing is, I actually prefer, if Werner won't be playing as a striker, he should play as on the right and let Pulisic play on the left. Reason being, even though Christian Pulisic was playing on the right and he made passes in, when he came at the beginning of the first, not the first half, the second half, he was over and he switched position. So what I want to see is I want to see Werner on the right and Pulisic on the left. If maybe if CHO can't play or Hakim Ziyech might not get to play, so that's it. But if he won, I honestly think he should get rested because he's been playing almost every game and he's played 90 minutes too. So he needs to get rest. And it's not because of his performance or anything. He got an assist and he could have gotten 2 goals even more. But I'm just hoping that if he does play as a striker, that he'll be better than him playing as a winger because it's better and we've really seen him play as a striker. He played as a striker when he was just adopting and everything, and the second time he scored 2 goals. But as you said, and you're right actually, his first touch is not the best. And you're right. When I watched the Tottenham game, Leicester City is exactly the perfect fit for Timo. His first touch wasn't the best, and the second goal that wasn't the best. It was really good, but you're right. If he didn't come to Chelsea, I think Timo Werner would have been a perfect fit for Leicester City because their first touch aren't the best. And I actually want to see what will happen between Rudiger because he might leave in January. Should he leave or do you think he shouldn't?
Rudiger's probably going to leave. I can't see him because it's the Euros in the summer. He's not getting any game time. He's not. Can't see him getting a lot of game time. So I can see him going.
Especially if Alaba comes.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, Tyro. Nav, what's your final thoughts?
Yep. Just would like to touch one additional point on Pulisic. I think he was superb today. He had his sparks today. His dribbling was, back to his very best in certain cases. And I just agree with you. Like we should play him against Arsenal, but rest him for the Man City game, and for the in the Aston Villa game, I think he should be on the bench or he should not come up because I can see him, getting back to his, best. I could see sparks in him, in the first half today.
Yeah. Okay, Eric.
Yeah, it was a good result today. It wasn't the best performance of the season, but it was a very nice, solid result. We didn't do too much running. I don't think we didn't put in that much effort to get the results, so that should help with the fitness of the players. There's enough time for rest, so I don't think Werner needs to miss out on the Arsenal game. I don't think Pulisic is gonna be isolated on the left hand side. I don't think there's a set position. Lampard likes the wide players switching constantly, so I expect them to just keep doing that. Werner will switch to the right and go back to the left, and
I agree. Yeah.
I think Werner should get a rest against Aston Villa because that's just 2 days after the Arsenal game. So I think maybe Pulisic can play and Ziyech, and Werner can get a rest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. Thanks. And Bobby?
Yeah, it's all about the wins in December. There's no point doing so well against West Ham and then going and slipping up against Arsenal. We've got to turn them over, and I think we can do. Just have to be careful, Arsenal, we know what they're about. They find another level when they play against us, but I really think this time, we've got their number. We've got to beat them. If not, we're just 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and that's no good to anybody.
Yeah. Zane, are you on? Could we cut you? Can you speak? Say hello. Say something. Talk. Oh, sorry, can't hear you. Anyway, yeah, we can. Yeah, can hear you. Come off mute.
Wait, hello?
Yes, finally.
I can't hear you guys though.
Don't worry, we can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, what's your thoughts of the game?
I feel like we played like kind of like the first few minutes, and then we started like a bit worse. Like, I'm glad we got a goal early, and then we got 2 goals 6 minutes after that, so just to reassure us. Also, now good for too.
I caught some of that. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so So at the end of the day, I'll prefer to be winning ugly than losing pretty like Leeds did yesterday. Yeah. So as Bobby said, it's all about the results. You know, didn't play well, but at the end of the day, we came away with a 3-0 victory, which is the most important thing. And especially after back-to-back defeats, and we're only 6 points off Liverpool now, and 2 points off second position. And the way the league is going this season, you know, 2 good results and you're up there again. 2 bad results and you can go quickly from second to sixth. So we need a bit of confidence going into this Arsenal match, which is going to be a difficult game. Villa are going well as well, so 2 tough games coming up. But if we can start on another run again, I think that we can, between now and December and come into the new year without any more defeats, then I think we can push on for a top 2 or 3 position. I can't see us win the league this season. I think it's too early still. Liverpool seem to be the favourites to me. They look outstanding still, even with all their injuries. But for me, second or third is doable. Then we move on to next season and where we can hopefully challenge for the league next season. So yeah. So just 2 quick questions before we go. So best of the best is kind of what do you think about Bayern versus Chelsea matchup last year? It wasn't a matchup last year. I know you're a Bayern supporter, but we weren't even in the races against that. It was men against boys, and hopefully this year we can give them a better game once all our players are up to speed. But yeah, last season wasn't great. How's it going? DJ Sav, just joining. Oh, you're joining us. We're finishing up, mate. We're going now. This is just going. Great result, but we made hard work of it. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, we got the result was the important thing. Didn't play well, but yeah. And CFC Steve, he came on first, and we started with CFC Steve, and we're going to end with him. So Tammy, applause. That's all we can say. A round of applause to Tammy, and well done, Tammy Abrahams. On your performance today. Well done, Chelsea, on the result, and I'll be back tomorrow for a match review. So thanks, guys, for joining as always. Thanks for your input as always, and have a nice night. I'm going to sleep well. I know you guys are going to sleep well after the performance, and let's hope. I'm going to enjoy my Christmas now. I can enjoy my Christmas. Although we're in tier 4. Us Londoners, we're in tier 4. That means that we can't visit our family, unfortunately. Our Prime Minister's told us we can't visit our families over Christmas. So this is a booster. This is for us who live in London. Yeah. All right, then. See you guys. And before I go, actually, would you guys be up for something during the Christmas break?
Sure.
I'm going to try and do a little quiz. Yeah, that's a nice little end-of-year quiz or something.
Ooh.
See how well you know your football. How well you know your Chelsea. I'll do older. I wouldn't do too many old questions because I know Bobby's been around a bit longer than some of you guys, so it'd be unfair. So I'll throw in a lot of modern day questions as well, so it gives you guys a chance. Yeah. So I'll talk about that in one of my next videos, or I'll send you guys something of what we're going to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Cheers. All right. Take care, everyone, and happy Christmas to everyone. If I don't speak to you again, probably won't do a phone in for after the game. It's
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a Boxing Day, and I don't think my wife would be too happy with me if I dedicated that for football. So I will probably do. I may do one actually. On Wednesday, maybe, or Thursday. No, Thursday's Christmas Eve. I may do one on Wednesday with Elijah, my Arsenal supporting. I may do a little one with him. So stay tuned for that one. So I may do one. And it's his birthday on Christmas Day, actually, Elijah. So it's a pity we're going to ruin his Boxing Day, though. So hopefully.
Don't be too confident.
No, I'm not, because I remember last time when we had the FA Cup. When we had the FA Cup, I was giving it a large one, and we got beat in that game.
Yeah,
if Anthony Taylor's the referee, then we're definitely going to lose. Yeah, that's what I've got to say. So hopefully he's not the referee for that game. No, I think we've really got the referee.
He's for the Man City match.
I think he's the one for the Man City one, isn't he? Yeah. Anyway, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you later.
Merry Christmas.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.